blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family, just thank you so much. I'm learning so much off of you as well as you're learning off of me, and I'm truly appreciating that. So, I'm just glad we all can be able to connect and, being able to relate to each other's situations to know that we are truly not alone. And so, with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light. Many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when your girl's about to upload her next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback of the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how I impact your life and heading you towards a positive direction. Also, if you feel like the videos are very informative to you, uplift you in some kind of way, give you good vibes, or inspires you, that you want to be able to tell, share with a loved one, family, or friend, or even a fellow empath going through trying times and need confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give me a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated. And, I hope that you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the background music I'm using in the back, I said background music, I'm using the back. The meditation music I'm using in the background is called Stop Overthinking and activating inner strength, connect with your inner advisor, and higher self meditation. And I will be posting that link in the description box below. And my video is about Twin Flame 101. Heyoka is your strength, and high frequency is about to open doors that were once locked. There are so many things that you've been working hard to get through in your life, but you had to go through a lot of different trials and tribulations for you to be able to get that. You are truly blessed if something just pops off and lands in your lap. I really give it to you. I'm like, if you are that type of person, hey, kudos to you. And you know what? I wish I was like you when I grow up. But a lot of times we have to be able to go through things for us to be able to get the bigger picture. Like if you're wanting to be in a better relationship, a lot of times you're probably, if you got a divorce, or you went through a recent breakup and everything, and universe wants you to be alone by yourself for a while for you to be able to heal from the experiences you had in that prior relationship. They want you to love yourself on all measures, appreciate yourself on different flaws, not being hard on yourself, learning from not putting a burden on yourself for going through the situation with whoever you were dealing with, allowing yourself to know, what did you learn out of that situation? What can you appreciate? What do you learn not to do and what to do in a situation, so when they do present you to the love of your life, or the girl of your dreams, the man of your dreams, you'll be able to look at your past relationships that you had and learn from the situations that caused problems in your last, in your prior, you know, um, relationships. And a lot of times I've had girlfriends that, since I've talked to, that I've been on my spiritual awakening. They were like, Roslynn, how do you do it? I said, I'm fine. I'm good being by myself right now. I said, who doesn't get lonely or whatever, but you rather be in a relationship that is worth putting your time and effort in. I don't put walls up, but, thank God I have that intuitive feeling. I'll know, if is this situation worth me going and pursue, or, it's just like you appreciate, wanting, that person wanting to do things with you or whatever, but it's not for me. I mean, I've had a lot of invitations about things, but it's just like, I'm just not, I don't see anything that will go into that. I don't want to waste their time as well as my time. I don't want to be wasted. That's one thing you can't get back after it's been used. So, I'm allowing myself to know, it's like I'm open to it. But right now, I'm more on my grind on being able to heal myself. They don't want you to jump into another relationship, because a lot of times you'll bring your insecurities as well as your baggage to a relationship that might be meant for you to be. That might be your soulmate. But if you have not healed all the way, you didn't learn the lessons that you need to be taught in your past experiences, then it's going to mess you up. So a lot of times, universe is not going to give us what we want when we want it, but they'll give us everything that we need at that moment. for us to be able to earn that. So it's just like those situations, your dark time is strengthening you. Your traumatic situations is allowing you to have that patience and see the broader picture of all these things. So it's like the more you educate yourself, the more you're healing, the more your frequency is rising, you're strengthening yourself. It's just like you're training for Olympics. You had to go through these things. You know the right things you need to eat for you to be able to maintain a healthy lifestyle. You know what certain things you need to do to strengthen yourself for you to be able to prepare yourself. There's always going to be somebody better than you, but as long as there are going to be people that are less than better than you. It's just all the time. You don't never compete against anybody except yourself. But you're learning those lifelong lessons as you're going through this spiritual awakening. The awakening of the spirit is allowing you to be able to educate and learn about yourself and your surroundings and what your purpose is here on life, because whatever you're going through is going to allow you to help others that are struggling to go through the same thing. Because if you notice, a lot of people that you might be connecting with might have the same kind of situations that you're toying with before you learn what you knew. So with you being able to educate yourself and learn what you learn, the universe will put people on your path that need that kind of help too. That's why I love what I do. It's like a lot of people are subscribing to me now because they're wanting to know more about themselves. They want to know more about their power. What kind of things do they need to look forward to? The more things that when you're allowing yourself to take that chain off of limited beliefs, allowing you to push your own elevator. No, envelope. Press your envelope, allowing yourself to raise the bar, knowing, okay, I did this, that, and the third yesterday. I want to add more to it, because you're allowing yourself to be challenged. Because a lot of times, I used to get frustrated. If it was too hard, I would like bump that. But now there's times that, I stretch myself out, because a lot of people are like, Rosa, you need to rest a little bit. I'll rest when I'm dead, but it's just that time when I know I'm absolutely drawn out. Like if I know I can't be able to speak my mind and see what things that universe want me to speak on in my videos, I will take that time to recuperate and recharge myself, because my mind you know, is like burning fumes, and they don't want you to get burned out by what you do. But when you need to take a rest, take a rest. Because there's times, I got hard on myself, like, do I want to take a break? But there's a lot of times that I'm going through so many different changes as I'm elevating. It will burn a lot of a lot of my energy. Is just like when I could be on a one-on-one with people, and if this I'm spiritually connected with them and their loved one comes through and they want them to know, hey, we're helping you with this, remember that is happening in your life, and that I'll be able to do that. But after I get finished with that conversation, I'm so drained, but I'm okay about that, because it allowed me to help people see the happiness that's going on in their lives, knowing that they're not by themselves, allowing them to know that their loved ones from the other side is helping them as well. Being able to see things at a broader perspective, being able to take the time out for yourself, to see what the universe is wanting you to know about yourself, wanting you to know about other people, allowing you to get in, overwhelming situations for you to be able to know you have what it takes to overcome that. And it's just like a lot of things, doors has been closed for you at that moment because you didn't have that lesson of life yet. You haven't learned enough for those doors to be open. So when you're allowing yourself to raise the bar, raise your frequency, because there's times I've been like that too. It's like when I wanted something to happen, but if you're wanting them for the wrong reasons, the doors will not open for you. If you feel like, oh, I deserve this, number one, God and the universe ain't got to give you a daggone thing unless they feel like they need to. There's a lot of times that people might block you on a lot of things. That was their karma that they had to live out, but it's your karma as well for you to learn, not to be so forthcoming on your plans or what you're doing. Because a lot of times, it can be your family, it can be your friends, people that that you felt that you can trust anything with, all of a sudden they end up stabbing you in the back or whatever. And that could be a sad situation, but those are the lessons you need to learn. Being able to know that even when you're trying to do something and it doesn't work out, doesn't mean if you're trying to do it your way instead of allowing the universe to take part into your path. Because a lot of times we'll block out and try to do what we need to do, you know, um, to open doors. And a lot of times that doesn't work out for us because we're not, putting the faith in the universe that they're going to bring you towards different paths, but you have to be able to learn this. You have to be able to solve this. So, you have to have a solution for this issue. You're allowing yourself to be taught out of certain situations where you felt like you had to fix something in a situation, but they wanted that situation to fix you. There's a lot of times you want to be able to do that, and it's just like wherever you're weekend at. I've said that a lot of times, but a lot of times you got to be able to say that because I know new people are coming out and subscribing to me. A lot of times we feel like we need to change the situation that we're placed in, but you don't understand that that situation is supposed to be changing you. Whatever your lack of, that situation is going to teach you to strengthen yourself up for that, because they want you to be all straight around the board, because a lot of times you want things to happen in your life, but if you're in a stressful situation and you're wanting things to part ways because you're tired of dealing with it, that's not a good enough answer for them to go ahead and open that door for you. They want you to be able to know that you're allowing yourself to heal. You're allowing yourself to have patience through a trying time, because that's a lot of times when we have to deal with it. When you're dealing with certain situations that you are truly ready to walk away from, and they understand you do, but that is not a good enough reason for them to open that door for you. But once you start raising the bar on yourself and allowing yourself to be grateful for whatever that tragedy was trying to teach you and what the bigger picture was for you to have to learn, appreciating those people, and just pray for the ones that has placed you in certain situations that you weren't comfortable in, or they put, they wanted you to, they carried a bone towards you to distract you away from, your goals or whatever you were trying to work hard in your life. Pray for those folks, but those were the ones the universe had to send you. It's like the devil had a certain purpose for that situation, as well as the universe had that a purpose for those situations. The devil wants to make sure you don't get whatever comes to you, because he knows you're about to be blessed with something bigger than you can comprehend. So that's going to be his distraction. He wants your ego to go over in hyperdrive, your doubts and fears to come to the surface, where you will look at your situation and feel like you don't have what it takes to, do that. But when you're allowing that ego to die, you're going by your intuition. Anything that's positive, that's your intuition. If it's speaking out of fear and doubtfulness, you already know that's the devil in your old ego and your old ways. Because when you start changing the way you look at things, the way you start doing things, the way you focus on things, how you respond to it, that's your old way of doing things. But if you're allowing yourself to just be quiet for a minute, because I was quick. I always thought about stuff after I said it and have to deal with the repercussions then. But a lot of times I feel like this ain't even worth me to even respond to it, and just going about my business and allowing myself to know that's what the universe wanted to teach you. Because a lot of times we can go through stressful situations and you're ready for that situation to overturn, even though you're getting the signs and the messages and the synchronicities is like things are coming to a close. Things might be slowing down and stopping, which will be evident towards the end. You'll understand why those things had to stop and slow down, or there's a lot of doors that's being closed for you that they see that you have ended that course. You have learned something from that situation, so they're adding more towards your path. Everything is like trivial. You have to be able to be open towards the education they're trying to teach you, the knowledge they need you to know. It allows you to uplift your gift and have faith and embrace, all the things that you carry around on you. You have everything that you need is already inside. Anything you seek is already inside, but you have to give yourself that time. If you're focused and you're stressed out, you're not going to be able to feel anything. You're not going to be able to understand it because your focus is on that stress and that bad situation that you're enduring. Hey, I've done it. But then after I cooled down and said my kumbayayas and understood, the deep meaning, then I can appreciate. I'm like, oh, okay, now I understand. And thank you for allowing me to say, hey, Roslynn, step back, breathe, understand, and what are we trying to teach you? When you're doing that, you're giving your strength. It's just like you play Super Mario Brothers. You ever play Mario Brothers? There's times where you're a little bitty person, and then you had to step on these things. You had to climb here. You had to go look for the little powerful mushroom and stuff like that. It used to be my favorite game back in the day when Nintendo first came out. And now they got all these, the Wii, the Xbox, the PlayStations, and all this crazy stuff. But it's just those are the things you had to do. You had to play that game called life. You had to have that game called growth. and what you're doing this, and you're being more open towards everything they have to offer you, those are the things that's going to help you open the doors. When they see that you are very consistent, they see even though you need to take a break, you start right back up and say, okay, what can I do different, or what can I add more to what I'm learning. And when they see that, like, hey, that's what I'm talking about, they're taking notes on that. When they get real quiet and they see the work that you're doing, trust and believe, they make a note of that. They're like, you know what, let me go ahead and give them this little situation, give them a little blessing right here. It might be something very small, but they want to be able to see, are they worthy of the big things that are coming down further down? Are they going to be grateful for those little things? Are they going to appreciate it? Are they going to show attitude of gratitude? Because it's like, when you get the little things, I see the little things that I had, even though I might stress out and be like, oh, I'm ready for things to change for my life. But then when I see all the other things, I let universe know, thank you, because you didn't have to give me that. Thank you for letting me allow myself to have that quiet time that I needed. Allow me, like today, I didn't think I was going to do videos, but I had to be able to rest my mind, comfort my spirit, all this stuff to recuperate, because I wasn't been no good to y'all earlier, because I'm like, Lord, let me just take a nap. I said, I'll probably, because I told my soul fan, my brother, I was like, I'm resting today. I'm just so drained. He was like, the full moon. And I said, yeah, I can, because I was pushing myself for like nonstop for like 3 days straight, 4 days straight. And I'm just like, you know what? You need to rest today, because you are just severely burnt out. And then it allowed me to be open towards the things they wanted me to see, because if you're drained, you're aggravated, it don't take much. You can be so stressed out, like, oh, I'm tired of da. But then I had to be able to just get to myself, get to that quiet place and being able to see what my situation was trying to teach me. So I was grateful for that. So it's just like, the more you go down your path, the more you're educating yourself, the more you're being open towards helping humanity, serving others as you're helping and healing, serve yourself. Because a lot of times we get mad, like, why we got to keep doing this and this and that, when I'm asking you for something, I can't get it. Because they need you to be able to help other people, because you need those answers. But a lot of times it comes through you helping other people that are connecting with you. You might not see a certain issue that you might be doing, because a lot of times we do stuff, we're so used to doing stuff a certain way, we don't know how damning it could be towards us. It can be very critical to our situation, because if you're trying to head towards something big and better in your life, you have to be very, very discerning and mindful about what you say about others, what you're pushing out to the universe about yourself or about your situation, or how you see things, and all those different things, because that's how they allow you to come up on certain videos of mine, or it could be an article or something that you might be reading about, like whatever your interests are, they guide you towards those interests, or they'll have people come towards your way, and you're like, oh, I do that, let me not do that, or oh, that's what they wanted me to know, so let me go ahead and try that. So those, a lot of things are coming to you, and when you're being open towards that, those are going to bust open doors for you. You can get ready to come open, you get ready to turn the knob, and that daggone door just comes swinging open for you, like, oh, dog, I wasn't even ready for that. But those are your just rewards. At times, they know times get hard for you, they know times you get tired of dealing with certain situations, and you're trying to find the solution to certain things. But a lot of times they need you to just step back and allow them to work that situation out for you. A lot of times our impatience causes us to be stuck in certain situations longer than we need to. The how we react to things, how we see other people keeps us in certain situations. But if you're learning everything, and you know that you're consistent, you're determined towards all those challenges, that's when your doors will start opening for you. And when you have faith and belief in yourself, and the confidence you have in yourself as well as in the universe, that's when the doors open for you. So I hope that you were able to resonate with the content of this video. I think this might be my last video. I might do another one after this. I don't know. I'll see after I get finished with this, because I notice my head's starting to hurt a lot now. So I know I'm getting a lot of downloads while I'm talking to you. So if I do another video, then you'll see me on the next video. If not, you'll most likely see me tomorrow uploading some more. So I hope you were able to resonate. I want to give a post notification shout out to, oh boy, let me see. Project Delta. Much love to you. Welcome to the fam. Like I said, if anytime anybody needs to talk to me, or have some issues that they're really trying to find peace with or whatever, and I can help you, I'll try most definitely to do that. You know, if you can't hit me up on my email, like if you go in my about situation or situation section, you can see my email in there. If not, you can always look me on the book faces and, send me a short text on Facebook Messenger, and I'll try my best to help you out the best way I can. So drop a line, let me know if you resonate. Hit the thumbnail. Hit the thumbnail, hit the bell, and subscribe and share. Know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, and knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And I will, while I'm sitting up here messing up on my words, I already know this was my last video. So I will see y'all tomorrow if, need be. If I need to take another break, I'll probably need to, I'll go ahead. But if not, most likely, I'll go ahead and see you tomorrow. So much love to you. I hope y'all have a blessed evening, blessed morning, blessed night, wherever you are in the world. And, make sure you give out love, light, and, positivity towards other people. You never know, your kind words can really take somebody a long way. And I'll see you on my next video. Much love. Peace. Be well.